Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I'm really pleased to see that we have finally seen a nice reversal. It has worked out perfectly, this entire scenario here. We have moved up in this wave 1. We've come down in this ABC. I updated you yesterday step by step about the movements here and the day before as well. And this has worked out textbook-like for a 1-2 setup. We hit the support area here. We then saw this engulfing green candle. Said to you in my last video, this could already be the reverse. I mean, we hit the support area. If anybody likes to trade these things, I mean, it's up to you, right? But I would personally set limit orders in these support boxes because there's never a guarantee that the price will stay a long time in these boxes or troll around support for a long time. In the most bullish cases, for example, it's the case that they often just reach support, go into it, sometimes deeper, sometimes not so deep, touch it, and move away from it. And we had that situation. We then trolled sideways and said, it could be we see one more low actually. Yeah, that was actually the expectation because we hadn't really moved up. But then breakout point that I gave you for an earlier than expected move up was here. So 1182. So anybody who missed this could have set a buy limit order here. So hope you had some good trades yesterday because the steps here worked out nicely. And this is a nice example of a textbook ABC correction and a textbook 1-2 setup. Right, all we need to do now is we need to hold support, okay? So it could really be that we finish this one, we finish this two, and we are now actually in this third wave. It's a little bit too early to confirm that, but it is good evidence is here already, right? There's never clarity or certainty in these markets, but there is a degree of uncertainty, of course, you know, but we can look at probabilities. First of all, what I like to do, I would like to show you this trend line because this is a trend line that we see on the Bitcoin chart as well, that we're just hovering below. So it's a highly, highly relevant trend line, I think. We've just reached it. If we are really in this wave 3, we obviously break it in the process of getting higher. To me, from an Elliott wave count point of view, in this wave 3, the wave 3 is obviously a 5-wave move. So we are probably in the early stages of that. It looks to me that this here was a wave 1. This here was a wave 2. This here, yeah, could still be a wave 3. There will be a wave 4 that might be starting now and a wave 5 up. Then we've got our first wave of that wave 3, right? So let me just change here the degree. Okay, so 5 waves up, right? We can double check that by taking the fib extension of the wave 1. Takes us exactly to the 1.618 extension, so perfect, perfect, perfect. ETH is really adhering very nicely to the Elliott Wave principles at the moment. What else is to say? Well, ideally, no, not ideally. What we need to do now is we need to hold a certain support level to allow for a 5th wave to happen. So we need, if wave 4 starts now, and I think it's a reasonable place to start wave 4, just below a descending trend line, then we need to hold a certain support level. That is the 50% Fibonacci retracement. That's at 1185. That's the absolute lowest it should go now, 1185. Ideally, 1192. That's the ideal level for a wave 4. Minimum 1200. Should we push a bit higher before reaching 1200? Then we probably haven't finished wave 3. But I think we should be pretty much exhausted soon here. But it looks fairly aggressive. I mean, it looks really good. Looks exactly like that what we've been waiting for after reacting to this support area. So it's really good. You know, I'm pleased about that. Anybody who thinks, you know, he or she missed an entry, there should be another entry opportunity as soon as we've got all these 5 waves complete, because that would complete a wave 1 of wave 3. Okay, let me just change that. That would change a wave 1 of wave 3. That would fulfill a wave 1 of wave 3. And then we should come back in a retracement in a wave 2 of 3. Because eventually this wave 3 consists of 5 waves. So these first 5 will form another wave 1. Then there will be a wave 2, there will be a wave 3, there will be a wave 4 and a wave 5, and that will finish off this yellow wave 3. Yeah, target for that yellow wave 3 is around $1,400. Very important to highlight that at the moment we only have 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3. It could be an ABC. So that's why it's so important to now come down in a wave 4, hold support and push higher to create those 5 waves. That will give us the next level of confidence. That's why I was quite, and still am, quite confident that this is an overall, at least short-term, bullish wave pattern, because the move off the low here on the 22nd of November was also in 5 waves. And therefore, I've been telling you yesterday that this is most like an ABC. We're going to come down to this yellow support area and will most likely reverse in here, which so far it looks like it's doing. Of course, there's never guarantees. You need to understand that. More generally, as long as we're holding the $1,100 level, I'm looking at higher into the 1400s, okay? Obviously, we've reversed nicely. I didn't buy because I didn't see the point. I already bought at 11.30, so, and 12.10. That was already last week, I think. So I've got my average price in this area, so I didn't need to buy anymore. So I'm just waiting either for a breakout, yeah, or a little bit higher, and then I move up my stop loss and whatever. So, but this is exactly how it should be working out. So yeah, and overall, as you know, this is most likely at least at the moment it looks like that. It's most likely embedded in a larger degree wave 4, which would come down in a wave 5. That means make a lower low again. We won't really know that until we have those 5 waves complete and see what kind of retracement we get. So it's a bit too early to speculate about that. But short-term upside, and we can only trade what's in front of us. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.